is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Welcome to your Chrissy Swan Show for Friday. It feels like Tuesday. It is Friday. I don't know where I'm at. I've got absolutely no idea.
All I know is the weekend's here and it's a good feeling.
Have you got anything on?
I don't. I'm going down to the peninsula here in Melbourne to hang out with my family.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah,
because you were under the weather this week.
Yeah, so I feel like I need a restful weekend.
Can I tell you, I really love your relationship with your mum. And I love that she is still your safe harbour because you're such a go-getter. You've got such a full life. But I love that you still, when you're feeling little, you go, Mum, I'm coming home. And I love hearing that because I go, my kids are never lost to me.
No.
And I really look forward to Leo being 26 and going, can you make that spaghetti bolognese and help me?
We're probably closer now. Like, yes. I feel closer to her now, so you'll always have Leo.
It's very, very lovely, and I love you, and I love you listening. Someone is going to win tickets to see Taylor Swift in Nashville today. Yeah, it is so exciting, and I've got a friend who's seen the Eras tour.
Wow!
And we're gonna dial in and see what you can expect. I'm really excited about that. Also, Ricki-Lee's coming up on the show. I mean, any excuse.
I'm going to pit you together and stump Chrissy.
Oh my God, I'm really not great at that game, but I have fun, and that's all that matters.
And you have a crack.
I do have a crack.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Say g'day.
We are live around Australia on the Chrissy Swan Show, thanks to Priceline Pharmacy, and I've got stacks of vouchers for you. What are you doing this weekend? I got a text message last night from my son, from his front room. From the front room. We use our mobile phones like intercom. Remember the 80s intercom where you could, it was like the height of technology. You could buzz from room to room. Don't need that anymore because you've got phones. Literally, I was in the living room. He was in his bedroom and he said, do you feel like Xiaolong Bao this weekend? I went, giddy up. So I've got a date with my favourite 11-year-old for Xiaolong Bao, and he likes a bit of Peking duck. I'm not a mad fan on Peking duck. I'll have one pancake.
Right, okay.
But I can eat my weight in soup
Xiaolong
dumplings.
Bao.
Yeah, I really can. So I'm looking forward to that. Jack, you're having a quiet weekend.
Yes, I'll be restful and ready to go again Monday.
Good on you with all your goodies from Priceline Pharmacy that I wrote a list for you to get. Liz, what is on for the weekend for you, my love?
I'm off to dinner, bowling and cocktails with the school mums tonight.
Oh, it's a little bit fresh hell for me, but I'm very happy for you, Liz. What's your favourite cocktail?
Oh, it'd have to be an espresso martini, I think, to get me through the night, I think.
Yes.
I need the extra caffeine nowadays.
Yes, we do. We do. I had a cheeky coffee. That's the highlight of rebellion for me. I had a cheeky coffee last night at about 9 p.m.
Don't you get...
I wouldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sleep tonight.
I panic. Do you panic that you're not going to sleep?
No, I can take the rest of it. All right, Liz, you've got a Priceline Pharmacy voucher. You can stock up with that gorgeous pink basket, the definition of happiness. Andrea, what is on for the weekend?
I am actually getting together with my sister and we're going to put together some surprise packages for the people coming to her 50th birthday party.
Oh, my God, like bonboniere, but no hideous wedding.
No, it's they're stubby holders and lanyards and stuff like that. Yeah.
What are you doing for the 50th, Andrea?
We are actually going on a cruise.
Oh, God, this is going to get loose, Andrea.
It's going to get very loose, yes.
I want to seek your counsel because I'm turning 50 very soon and I'm really in two minds about doing something for it. What do you think? Should I celebrate it or just have a quiet one?
Well, I'm of the opinion that you should celebrate birthdays regardless of the number. I don't care if it's 50, 49, 10,
anything.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're a birthday person. I get it.
Yep.
All right, okay, I'll take that on board. There's a Priceline voucher for you, Andrea.
A nice sit-down dinner for your 50th would be nice. We should do like something sit-down with like beautiful food and you curate the menu.
I don't mind that, but I have started to put a list together in case.
Okay.
And it's at 100 people.
No.
Yeah, so I've got a problem. I don't think I can do it.
No, I'll help you cull it. That's fun.
Okay. Brutal. I need your brutal opinion. All right, Hayley, bring this home. It is Friday. What have you got on for the weekend?
Absolutely nothing. I'm a nurse and I don't go back to work until Sunday night shift, so I'm so excited to do nothing. But we might go fishing tomorrow.
Oh, what do you catch and where do you go?
Oh, we go out into the bay, like Moreton Bay.
Moreton Bay, yeah.
We don't expect anything, so when we get anything, it's a surprise. I usually watch my partner catch the fish and I cheer him on because I don't usually get anything.
And do you prep it and eat it and stuff? Like, are you proper fisher people?
Oh, If we get a fish, we definitely eat it. We don't waste anything.
Good on you, Hayley.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
For beauty, health, wellness and advice you can count on, visit Priceline Pharmacy. Priceline has a massive range of brands at great prices. Whatever you're after, you'll find it at Priceline Pharmacy.
Hurry into your nearest Priceline pharmacy or check out priceline.com.au.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
You're listening to the Chrissy Swan Show on Nova, and say her name and she appears. It's the great Ricki-Lee Coulter.
How are you?
I mean, I just love looking at you. That is
Same.
the fact.
The feeling is mutual. I love you so much. And can I please just say, and to everyone that's listening, Chrissy has the best skin in the business. Your skin, I want all the secrets. Please tell me everything because I want your face on my body, please.
Well, you have to live as if you're like a relic from Little House on the Prairie. You have to go to bed very early and wake up early and walk and be very boring and no alcohol. All of that stuff.
Oh God, I'm already in the gutter. I'm already done. The no alcohol, I'm done. The getting up early, I'm done. The going to bed early, I'm done.
This is the thing. Nobody actually wants to do it, and I just
What
realize.
time do you go to bed?
Oh, if I'm really like looking after myself, I'm in bed by 8 p.m. reading. I know.
Reading?
I know. It's so, but I'm happy about this. I'm not doing this as a punishment. Sometimes I'm watching the clock going, 7:36 is probably too early. Now, I want to talk about this amazing song of yours. I waited so long for it. And it was
worth the wait?
It was worth the wait, Ricki-Lee.
Good
Look, I'm a singer-alongerer, particularly with your stuff.
Yeah.
But, there are a lot of notes there that I can't get. But the bit that gets all spooky, that's my hitting zone. Where it's like,
and when it gets up into the bridge, and it does that whole build, that's the funnest part to sing along to in the car.
I want to talk about the film clip. Is it the most fun part? What's most fun, recording the song, writing the song, or doing the film clip?
Oh, definitely doing the video. I mean, writing and recording is it's fun because it's creative and you're in the room and when you left the house in the morning, this thing didn't exist. And then by the time you get home, this amazing thing exists now in the world that you made, and that you're like, oh my God, look at this thing that we did, but then it doesn't come out for so long. There's some joy in that, but that's the work part, right?
Yeah.
Making a music video and bringing a song to life visually is that's the best part of the job. Other than performing live on stage with a crowd and reaction and all of that, making videos is so much fun.
When they're
filming
the video, do they play the song so that you get the vibe?
Yeah. We had when we were filming this one, because we were up on the glacier for the whole second half of the video is me up on a glacier, 2 kilometers above ground, and I'm supposed to be all on my own, right?
Yeah.
So we had this huge speaker just like stuffed under my dress. I'm up there in like a black tulle gown, and there's so much of it where I'm standing on top of a speaker. Like I'm just like my legs, I've got like a wide stance in a dress.
I mean, it's giving Maria Von Trapp vibes.
Yeah, 100%.
Totally.
And then other times the speaker was like as far away as humanly possible, but I had to be able to sing along with it. And there's all this behind the scenes footage of me like on the mountain, and I thought no one could hear me singing because the speaker was like closer to them, and they definitely wouldn't be able to hear me singing. They totally can hear me singing.
There was a clip on your Instagram story, and you pointed over to a section of the snow where like you literally would have died if you had have gone over there.
Yeah, well, you're on a glacier. I just saw a video of someone that was skiing on a glacier and fell into one of those crevices. Those crevices go down like as far as you can go. You will never be recovered. If you fall down there, they will find you in like 500 years and it's over for you. At least I would have looked like glamorous. I had my lashes on. I had my weave in. I had a
weave were you wearing?
Gown.
Was it Mariah or?
I had all the girls came with me. Beyonce, Whitney, Mariah, Gaga. They all came. Celine was even there.
Wow.
All the girls were in.
And they would have survived longer than any of your body parts, so you just would have been a dress and some weaves.
Yes.
And maybe
but do you think that because you're say like I fell down there, right? And it was like, oh wow. Firstly, we would have an amazing like send off for me because the video would have been glorious. But then secondly, if I had died on the glacier, would I have been like perfectly preserved because it was ice?
I was just thinking that. Probably.
Wow.
Is that what happens?
I mean, this is amazing.
I love the thought that could happen.
Yeah, I love that thought
Like,
too.
will I just be laying there like, hey guys? Like, will I be laying there perfectly? Like, of course, I'd have like all the broken bones. My head would be like facing that way, and all my legs would be this way. But like, I imagine that I'd just fall down and I'd land.
Yeah, like
beautifully
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty, and then they'd find me in like 500 years and be like, wow.
With like a really
What
hard
is this?
nipple.
Just one though, because the other one got scraped off on the way down.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Our latest addition to the Nova Network, Ricki-Lee Coulter. And our latest addition to the playlist. What a thrill.
Wonderful year this year.
Good, we've been
2023. Ricki-Lee, 2023. I should have run for president or
It's
something.
the year of Ricki-Lee. Now we're gonna see if you're as good at identifying songs as we think you might be.
Stumped Chrissy.
Okay, Ricki-Lee, this is where I've got 5 songs, and you and Chrissy sort of low-key claims to be the queen of music. She kind of is. I've also given her that crown,
I'm
but
terrible at this game.
you're actually not.
Yeah.
I've heard you play this and you're very good.
No.
Yeah.
You're very quick.
I've never won.
So I will play a second of the song, and I need you to name me with your buzzers with the title and artist
Got it.
of the
Okay.
song. Joel Creasy beat Chrissy in
Yes.
this.
Okay.
And you know how bad he is.
Look, I'm not gonna talk this up, but I've got you.
Okay. Song number 1.
Ricky. Amy Shark. Adore. That's my girl. We went to school together. That's my girl.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're like best friends in school. She's one of my oldest and closest friends. I love her so much.
Is her real surname Shark?
No.
Okay. She's a fake, is what you're saying.
Basically, she's a liar. And everyone needs to know it.
1 point to Ricki-Lee, round 2.
Ricky.
Oh, she's fast.
Confessions by Usher.
I knew that you would kill at this. I knew it. But what a song.
These are my confessions.
Yes. Oh. Okay, I'm just
Such a good song.
I'm just
Isn't
gonna
it?
take my headphones off.
No, come on.
Okay, all right.
Ricky,
Come
this
on, Chrissy.
one's for the win, but round 3.
I actually don't know that song.
Chrissy.
Oh my God.
Go.
Shannon Knoll Drive.
I got a car.
A shoey for
I
Shannon.
love that song.
How good is he? Well, I
He's
was just-
so good.
He sounds great. Listen. Oh my God, have you seen him? He looks like a crustacean. Like he's been in the gym for the last 2 years, I reckon.
Oh yeah, he's jacked.
Jacked.
So jacked.
Is he natty?
So jacked.
Natural?
Natty. What does that
Natty?
mean?
Is it natural?
Is it ever?
Jackness?
Yeah, I don't think he's like weirdly big, like big enough to be like,
Okay.
whoa, get off the roids, bro.
Yeah,
I think
right.
I think he's natty. Does that sound weird coming out of my mouth because I'm like 58?
I don't know. Say it again.
Is he natty?
No, that
No, that
absolutely
suits you.
works.
All right, 2 points to Ricki-Lee, 1 to Chrissy Swan.
Oh, okay.
Round 4.
Chrissy.
Oh.
Kelly Clarkson.
Here I am once again.
Pieces.
Caught in a business.
What's it called?
Behind these heads. Oh no!
Is that what it is? Behind these hazel eyes? What a song! Yes! Are you obsessed with Kelly Clarkson and her television show?
I love everything about her. She's just so like normal, down to earth, authentic. She's cool. She's funny. She's a bit kooky. She's
the
an
best.
unbelievable singer.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to pay that to you, Chrissy, because clearly it's 2-2 now, and this one is for the win.
Okay.
I can't lose this.
You
Come
can't.
on.
You can't.
Ricki-Lee!
No, you got in
Don't be
first.
so quick to walk away. I want to rock your body, Justin Timberlake.
Yes. What's happened to JT?
Ricki-Lee
I feel like
wins.
he's lost it. I feel like, where are you?
He's enjoying all of his money, I would imagine.
And his perm. He's worked
I
almost
would
as long
imagine.
as you.
yeah, I've definitely made way more money though.
Hey, Ricki-Lee, as I said before, I'm so thrilled that we get to share the Nova Network together. You are an absolute queen.
Thank you so much. I
And
love you. Thank you for having me on.
Whenever you want to come on the show, please come on. When can we? I know that we're all in love with this new single. When can we expect another one?
There is an album coming this year. When everyone's sick of this song, I'll slam you with another one.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. It's coming soon. It's on its way.
We'll never get sick of the song. We'll never get sick of you. Thank you so much for being on our show.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Do you smell your belly button? There. I'm just asking it. Yesterday, we had a question in Chrissy's Quizzy about gorgonzola, which is a stinky cheese. It's one of those stinky ones. And I said this. Oh, my God, it stinks like belly button.
Do you often sniff a belly button, do you?
You can't help it. You can't help it.
Who smells their belly button?
Absolutely, I've smelt my belly button. It smells like... No, you've got to stick your finger in it and then you smell the finger.
Oh, I'm horrified. I still am.
I can't tell you the joy I get from shocking you.
And everybody on the Instagram video is saying, oh, he totally does it. I don't. Can you believe that I wouldn't?
I believe that you have not done that.
And I did last night.
And I also believe that you don't wee in the shower.
I don't. And last night when washing myself, I was actively thinking of you and my belly button. I'm like, I'm not doing it.
That's hot.
I'm
Jack.
just not giving it a go.
That's hot. I am sure that I am not alone here. And by saying, it's not the sort of thing that I do every day.
Okay.
I don't do it because it is disgusting, but I have done it because I am a sniffer of things. I sniff an apple before I eat it. It's like I call myself the bloodhound, right? I see.
Yeah.
I process a lot of things in my world
By scent.
through smell.
Yeah.
That's right. And I mean, have you ever heard of ear parmesan?
Don't, Chrissy, don't. It's Friday. I'm already grossed out by the belly button stuff. That's actually disgusting. That word. I'll never look at parmesan again now. Let's get to the phone topic. I'm angry. That's two really gross things. Are we actually asking this question?
You don't want me to explain ear
I
parmesan?
don't. I would really rather you didn't.
What about big toe blue vein?
I'm starting Post Malone.
Am I the only one that knows that belly buttons smell deep inside?
Oh, it's so awful.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I'm not saying that smelling your belly button is a good thing, and I don't recommend it. But accidentally, I found out that belly buttons smell.
You accidentally were just fingering your belly button.
Oh, I try not to because it makes me sick. Because, you know, it's the umbilical cord. Ugh. And it makes me feel all funny in my tummy. But maybe there was something in it, or I don't know, something.
That's
and
how
I'm
I
a
feel
deep
just
innie.
hearing it.
I'm a deep innie too,
Right.
massive innie. Are you an innie or an outie?
Innie.
Yeah, I'm an innie. And so you've got, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, what's going on there? And I'm telling you what's going on there. It's not good.
I know, you've told me. You've told me.
Philip, your girlfriend does this.
Oh, my girlfriend does this all the time. She's so annoying. She does it, and she just puts it right up to my nose when I'm not looking.
Oh,
And she
Split
just
up
laughs.
with her. Break up with her.
that is an act of aggression, Philip.
Oh, I can't. She's such a good girl. You wouldn't guess what else she actually does.
Oh, God.
We are live.
Oh my God! She takes off her earring, and she puts it right up to my nose too.
Oh, does your ear hole smell when you
Yeah, the ear hole smells. It smells just the same. If not worse.
That is cruel.
If not worse. Maybe that's the ear parmesan that I'm thinking of. Don't arm her with this knowledge, Philip, but where your ear joins your head is another site for like surprise stench.
Oh, yeah.
Jack is so sick.
Oh, I hate this stuff. All right. Thanks, Philip. We're going to send you a Priceline pharmacy voucher. Let's go to Ray in Wollongong.
Ray.
Yeah, you're not the only one there. It does stink. My partner's done it to me before, and then my daughter comes over all the time because Mum tries to get to her belly button to clean her belly button. She's got a big fear about her belly button. But half her family has a fear about her belly button being touched. Their belly button's being touched, not just hers.
What? Then why are they... They can just not touch the belly button. That's easy to do, isn't it?
But if you go to touch someone else's belly button, they get the heebie-jeebies.
Yes.
But leave it alone.
Yes, that is. So what is this? This is the last two callers, Philip and Ray, your partners. I'm assuming they're both female.
Yeah.
They like ambush you with their belly button gorgonzola hands as a joke.
Gorgonzola?
Is it supposed to be funny, Ray?
Oh, the words you're using, like your parmesan.
It's like a weird couples fetish, and I'm not okay with it.
Well, it is continuing the great tradition of the Dutch oven, which has been a very popular male thing where they trap the woman under a doona with a fart, which is also an act of aggression.
That's not
but the women are coming out with their little things too.
They are.
The bloody women.
Don't tell your bloody woman that she can achieve the same with just removing a stud from her ear hole. I had no idea.
Nor did I.
Mel.
Hi.
Talk to me about belly buttons and blue vein cheese.
Yes, well, I work in childcare and I had this 2-year-old that used to, put his finger in his belly button, sniff it, and then eat it.
Oh, we're done.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's Quizzy.
Yes, I'm excited to introduce you to Maddie, who is a first-time listener and first-time caller. Welcome aboard, Maddie.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Oh my God, we're so thrilled to have you. And imagine if this is your first time and you walk away with a limited edition Money Can't Buy bum bag.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh God, I hope it for you too. But no hard feelings, Gabrielle. Welcome to you too.
Chrissy, hi, how are you guys?
You're in with a chance. My Auntie Bev lives in Carindale. You should pop in for a cup of tea. She's mad for it.
Love it. I will visit Auntie Bev.
All right, ladies, this is how it works. Your name is your buzzer. It is the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game and will walk away with the very bum bag that I modelled on my Instagram account and the Chrissy Swan Show account. It's Money Can't Buy. It's the Chrissy Swan Show bum bag. And
love it.
I'm the only person in this studio that enjoys them.
And it will stay that way.
All right, let's get cracking. Question number 1. The final episode of an American late night show goes to air in the States today. Whose show is coming? Yes, Matt.
James Corden.
Yes.
Correct, Maddie.
Maddie. Oh my God, 2 more in the bum bag is yours. Question number 2. The Hotel Palazzo Versace can be found in which Australian state? Yes, Maddie?
Oh, state. Oh, that would be Queensland. It's on the Gold Coast.
You are correct. You might not even remember when it opened. It was bougie as.
And it is closing on August 1 because apparently, according to sources, they can't keep up to the Versace standard.
I concur.
Yeah.
All right, that is 2. You are 1 away. Gabrielle, are you there? Test your buzzer.
Gabrielle.
I thought you would have got it. You're just down the road from bougie old Versace.
Silly me.
Okay. Question number 3. Who is the... You won't get this. Who is the current leader of the opposition party? I knew it. I mean, they're all duds, aren't they?
Is that in the federal?
Yes.
No good at politics. Is it Peter Dutton?
Where was your name? I didn't need names.
Yes, Maddie?
Maddie? Yeah. Is it Peter Dutton?
It's Peter Dutton.
Maddie, well done.
I have a T-shirt that says good morning to everyone except Peter Dutton.
Oh, my God. Yes, the Potato Man is the current leader of the opposition party and you are walking away with a limited edition Chrissy Swan Show bum bag. You must, when it arrives, you must get a photo of yourself rocking it and send it to us, okay?
I'm going to wear it with my Peter Dutton shirt and I'm going to proudly send it in.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's Clickbait.
Oh, yes. I see the words Real Housewives of Sydney and I am in. I have not watched any of the international franchises. I feel like I've come to them too late.
I feel like you have. I'm across way too many than I care to admit.
Yeah.
But Beverly Hills for me would be the ultimate.
Okay. I want to. I'm not going to do it.
No.
But I love the Real Housewives of Melbourne. Love, love, love. And I loved the Real Housewives of Sydney. They were so disgusting.
They really were. And because Melbourne had already happened, I feel like they really tried to emulate them. They probably overacted a bit at times, I think, the Sydney Housewives.
I know, but there are some unforgettable things, like when that little blonde woman had her scarf thrown in the
Victoria Reese.
I mean, it's just so brilliant in a terrible, terrible way, but it is coming back, which is great news. And Sally Obermeter, who is big in Sydney, is joining the cast.
Right.
She's a very kind woman. She might be the chica of the season. But then again, she might surprise everybody, so I'm excited about that. That's going to be on Binge.
Imagine if she comes across really kind, like reading the news and doing the TV shows, but then in real life she's a massive view.
I know.
I would love that.
Wouldn't that be a twist? And let's move on to I'm a Celeb, which is in the final days. You know, they're sort of culling out two people a night. I reckon Liz Ellis, the netball queen, is going to win.
I hope Harry Garside wins. I love him.
They're all really great.
Yeah.
It's been a gorgeous season.
Almost too nice.
100%. But I was watching it last night and Liz Ellis said this and it just made me think, you're a sweet kid.
My highlight has been all the friendships, and I wonder with you, Adam, if you're the same. Like, my highlight from my netball career was my friends. And I came here and the first night I thought, this is not going to work. And then every day has been better and better and better. I was like, yeah, these are people I'm going to be friends with for the rest of my life.
No, they're not.
Sorry, hon.
No, they're not. And that is just the hard truth. I've done that show.
Who are you still friends with? Obviously, you and Joel Creasy are besties.
That's it.
You don't speak to anyone else.
I do not speak to anyone else. In fact, Freddie Flintoff never returned my calls after the show. And that was a harsh lesson, a learning curve. But it's just like when you leave year 12 and you're all weepy and hugging everyone. We'll never lose touch. Yes, you will lose touch.
You'll keep one or two and the rest you'll hate.
Well, you don't hate, but there's a reason that you don't see each other. And it's just very sweet to hear that because that's not good. Peter Hellier said the same thing. I'm going to check back with Pete in 5 years and see how many times he's called that Nathan guy.
Let's check back with Pete next week.
I've also done Big Brother, and that was a huge thing. Never going to lose contact with them. Literally, I speak to one of them out of 100 housemates that were on that season. So it's not going to happen. Enjoy it. It was a very beautiful experience, but it's not for later on, Liz.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
And you know what? If I was a jealous person,
yeah,
I reckon this Taylor Swift competition that we're running at the moment in Smallsy Surgery would tip me over the edge because somebody tonight is going to find out that they are going with Smallsy to see my queen, Taylor Swift, in Nashville.
I was going to say in one of your favourite places too, Nashville, where you recently visited.
Correct.
And have friends there.
Correct. So if I was a jealous person, that's going to tick all the boxes. But instead, I just feel so excited for you because you're listening now, maybe, and you don't know that you are about to have the experience of your life. Of course, I'm talking about the Eras Tour.
Have we found out whether the Eras Tour is coming to Australia
We
yet?
have still not got confirmation, but it's looking good. I mean, come on.
She's really making you wait for it.
I know she is. I think she's crossing her T's and dotting her I's, if you know what I mean. There's some issues with promoters.
Aha, yeah. Gotcha.
But I do know a real life person, a friend of mine, who is, you know, those storm chasers that go to where all the big storms are, and train spotters. They get obsessed with trains. This friend of mine, Mark, is a concert spotter, and he goes to see anywhere in the world everybody that he wants to see, and he has seen Taylor Swift on her Eras Tour, and he joins us now. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Chrissy. How are you?
I am so excited for you to tell me what this tour is like, what these lucky winners can expect when they go to Nashville.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous that someone else from Australia is going to be able to see this next week with Smallsy.
I know.
So, Chrissy,
now,
let me tell you, this was amazing. This blew my mind.
Where did you see her, Mark? Set the scene.
Okay, so I saw her in Las Vegas, her second night, which was March 25th.
Yep.
So it was her fourth actual show, second city in the tour, and I couldn't believe, tickets came through, got them, but just the atmosphere in Las Vegas was electric. They shut down streets, they changed street signs in honor of her being there.
Oh.
It was amazing.
So what was the highlight for you of the entire experience?
Walking, I think being as fan as you are, Chrissy, walking into the stadium and you seeing that Taylor's actually going to be on stage, and you see the setup and you see everything, that anticipation that builds. You make friends with everybody around you. Everybody is dressed up. You pick an era, you can pick it out in the crowd.
Yes.
70,000 people strong. Everyone's with their light-up bracelets. It's just phenomenal.
Like, I imagine it would be like going to church.
It was church.
Yeah.
It was church. It was 3 hours, 15 minutes, 44 songs. just one era after another. It was unbelievable.
What is your favorite? What is your favorite album?
I go folklore right now. I just being so into it during our lockdowns, where you totally invested into every track, every story that she was telling from that album.
Yes,
I was so interested to see how that was going to be portrayed in a stadium. This is such an intimate album, and she does it, and you fall for it. You believe this storytelling.
Out of the 44 songs she performed, Mark, if you had to pick your favourite, like on stage, we're talking like the production, the dances, etc. What was the biggest sort of show number?
That's because you got to pick an era. But I would say the opening is pretty impressive, and after the shock wears off, and you get into the groove. The first thing that really kind of gave me an aha moment was when she was singing "You Need to Calm Down," and she says the line, "Chris Shade never made anybody less gay," and everybody's bracelet turned into this huge rainbow flag that went around the audience, and it was really sick. Everything was off, and all of a sudden this rainbow flag goes around. That was pretty amazing.
Oh God, I've got goosebumps.
That was amazing.
All right, Mark. Somebody, they might be listening now, are heading to Nashville with their best friend to go and see Taylor Swift with Small Z on us, Nova. What is your one piece of advice for them before they get on that plane?
One piece of advice: pack comfortable shoes, pack a battery pack for your mobile phone, because you're not going to have enough battery to capture 3 hours, and enjoy the moment.
And I haven't seen it, but I'm going to recommend also in your little bum bag you put some tissues, because I'm going to weep when I finally see her.
You will wait, my friend.
Oh, thank you so much, Mark. We are so excited. Thanks for joining us.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We are about to experience a momentous occasion. Last week, I saw a headline and it got me. It said McDonald's to discontinue the production of 2 favourite menu items. And I nearly lost my mind, because I have 2 very clear menu items. And I don't want to go on living if they're not available anymore. They are, of course, the Big Mac and the Quarter Pounder. Luckily, 2 muffins or whatever are going. Nobody cares, McDonald's community service announcement. But do not touch those burgers.
And mine were the Big Mac or nuggets. If either of those 2 items left the building, I would have to leave Earth.
Absolutely. Start writing my eulogy.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So then I said Big Mac and Quarter Pounder, clearly the kings of the menu, and you said this.
Do you know I've never had a Quarter Pounder?
What?
Never. I've never tried it. Don't pass out on me.
What is this feeling? I've never... Oh, my God, it's jealousy. I would give anything to have...
Your first Quarter Pounder.
I'm so jealous. Don't have one until I'm there. And that brings us to today. I have been to the drive-thru on the way.
I can smell the Maccas already.
Oh, my God, Jack, I'm so excited. It's like I'm going to live vicariously through you, because, you know, like a lot of important moments in your life, you can't really remember where you were when you fell in love.
Yeah.
And I don't remember where I was or what the circumstances around my first Quarter Pounder was. But I'm hoping... I can't believe that you're about to have a Quarter Pounder.
I'm nervous because I really am loyal to the Big Mac, and I do love the Big Mac.
And I know that, and I respect that wholeheartedly. That's why I've bought you a Quarter Pounder, but I've also got you your first true love, your Big Mac, which is also ready to go. It's a chaser, if you will.
You're a good bitch.
So if it turns out that you don't love the Quarter Pounder, which is highly unlikely, you can have your Big Mac.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Can you reach it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm handing it. All right. If you are a Quarter Pounder lover...
I'm really nervous.
I know. I understand it. You just get to know it.
I meant to tell you I don't have pickles.
No, you must have... Okay, all right, okay. I'll have those, though.
Okay, I'll leave them to the side.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it does smell elite.
Okay. Is it... It's still warm.
The bun's
my God.
all like warm and steamy.
And how great is it? You can drive and eat a Quarter Pounder, no problem. It's not
easier,
as big and it's not as big as you'd think.
It's not. All right.
Oh my God. Just take your time.
Okay.
Take your time. Like, you know, imagine that you're Jocks on Philo on MasterChef. Really let the flavours.
What's the sauce?
It's called ketchup.
Oh, is there not a special sauce? It's really,
No.
it's nice.
There's no special sauce. It is the most honest, simple burger. And isn't it so wonderful?
It's a lot better than I thought it was going to
Yes!
be. It's elite. It is
Yes!
elite.
Could it knock out, I mean, Big Mac, untouchable for you. Could it knock out the nuggets as your second favourite item? Or is it too early to tell? You don't know what your relationship
Too early to tell.
is yet.
I actually think I can say, though, it knocks out the cheeseburger for me, and I do love a cheesy.
Yes, but that is better than a cheesy, I reckon. It is better.
Actually, it does knock out the nuggets.
Wow! Oh my God, I'm so happy. And now I know where you were at least when you fell in love with the quarter pounder.
All right, now give me the Big Mac.
Now check this out. The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.